Hello everyone. Today we will talk about Microsoft Dynamics 365 customer service entitlements. Before we talk much about entitlement, let's compare entitlement with SLAs because many times people get confused between two. So entitlement define kind of support for the customer. It can be for number of cases or number of hours via different support channels and have a definite start and end date. You can also think entitlement as support contract or subscription plan. So what is SLA basically? So SLA define how quickly and effectively support should be provided to customer, like response time within 2 hours or 24 hours or based on different conditions. So SLA help us to deliver service quality and timely resolution. This video is about entitlement. For SLA we have different video. So what is the benefit of entitlement in Dynamics 365 customer service? So agent can confirm customer eligibility before creation of and resolution of the cases. Customer support level can vary based on the product that purchase. So means a customer can have multiple products. For each product they can have different kind of entitlement. Let's see things in action with demonstration. We are in Copilot Service Admin Center. Under operations we have service terms and we have entitlements. So if you want to create entitlement from scratch, we can choose this option. Or if you want to create a template first, and from template you want to create multiple entitlements, you can define template first. So let's make entitlement from scratch. Click new. Let's name it basic. For customer, let's choose AdventureWorks. So AdventureWorks as a customer can have many kind of entitlements, maybe basic, professional, and enterprise. Let's take start date, maybe from September 8 and end date, maybe roughly 1 year, sorry, 1 month. The option restrict based on the entitlement terms. So we have two options, yes or no. Yes means once entitlement terms are over and this you have chosen yes, agents cannot create new cases. But if you select no, agent can create cases. But remaining terms is updated to a negative value. We'll see this in our demonstration. So as of now, I'm keeping a yes. We'll attach SLA to entitlement later on. Now we'll talk about entitlement terms. We have two options, number of cases or number of hours. So first of all, we see how number of cases works. Then option is decrease remaining on terms. One is the case resolution, one is the case creation. So when you create a case, system will detect the term at the time of case resolution. Decrease remaining on, we have two options, on case resolution or case creation. We'll see effect of these two in our demonstration. Let's say we define terms total 3 and save. So once you save the entitlement, you can notice that now we have three more options: entitlement channels, products, and contacts. So let's understand each one by one. So when we talk about entitlement channel, we have multiple options. So how a customer can reach us? For example, I'm saying via phone, one term. So as per this entitlement, the customer have three total terms for the case resolution. Means agent can resolve three cases for the customer, out of which one can be maximum from the email and one from phone. In our demonstration, we'll see how this mathematics works. Choosing a product is optional. Reason being, when you choose a product, it means you want to limit entitlement to specific product. Else, customer receive support for all the products. Similarly, if you choose a customer, you want to limit entitlement to specific contact. Else, all the contact of customer can receive the support. So as of now, I'm not choosing any contact or product. Let me save it again. As of now, our entitlement is in draft stage. So we have to activate. You can see that now status is waiting. Reason being today is September 5 and date is 8 September start date. But we have to see demonstration right now. So we need an entitlement which start today. So let me deactivate it. Let's choose today's date, September 5. Save, activate. Now you can see it is active. Okay. So this is the customer and the plan name is basic. Let's make a new case. Laptop screen not working. Customer, let's say it works. Click on save. Please notice that once you choose customer, although this customer have a defined entitlement record, so it is not pre-filled. So we have to choose the name of entitlement and save it. In case you want, if you choose customer and the entitlement should be pre-filled, in that case you have one option. You can define as set as default. In this case, let's make a new case. Please notice that for this customer, the entitlement is pre-filled because we have defined this as default. I'm assuming you have done some workaround for this case and now you're going to resolve the case. Resolve the case. So we have rule terms 3. Let me refresh. Now terms remaining are 2. Here we have email 1 remaining, phone 1 remaining. Reason being, here in case I have not defined origin. Let's make a new case. Let's resolve this case. Refresh. Not remaining term is 1 and phone term is 0. Let's make a new case. Please notice the error. You cannot create an entitlement for this because there are no available terms. Why so? See, although we have one term remaining, but in this case we have chosen origin as a phone. But here in entitlement channel, the phone is 0. This is the reason we cannot choose now phone as a origin because remaining term for the this channel is 0. If I choose email or something else, that should be okay. Resolve case. Let's refresh the entitlement. Now remaining term is 0 also for this one. Because we have defined restriction based on entitlement terms, yes. So it means for this entitlement, we cannot make more cases. But sometimes because of the business reasons, we have to allow to create cases for the customer, even though all the terms are consumed. In that case, we can do one thing. Click on deactivate. make it no. Save and activate. Let's go back to make a new case. Refresh. Now you can see that now remaining terms is -1 and on phone as well is -1 because we have chosen this option as no. Let's deactivate this one. Let's make it 10. Let's make it 5. So earlier terms was 3 and then make a -1. So as per adjustment, now it's 6. Earlier it was 1 and we consume one more time for the phone is 3. Activate. Set as default. Let's make new case. Now before resolving the issue, we have one more option. Do not decrement entitlement terms. What happens because of some issue or some customer need or some special customer, we have to resolve the issue without deducting the term. In that case, you have to choose this option, save it, resolve the case. It is 6. Let me refresh. It's still 6. So I hope it's clear to you how entitlement and entitlement terms and entitlement channels works. Let's take one more scenario. New premium, same customer. We're taking the number of hours, maybe 100. Save it. Means total 30, means total 100 hours for the customer, max 30 hours for email, max 20 hours for the phone, and as 50 hours by any medium, any channel. Let's save it, activate. Let's create a new case. I have not defined any origin for this, and entitlement is premium. Let's save this. Let's assume I'm talking to my one of colleague or my senior on phone to solve this issue. And I spent roughly 3 hours for this. Save and close. So this activity is still open. So we have to perform the activity. Once done, I have to mark as complete. So once I click resolve case, I can see that 3 hours that I spent on phone call is mentioned in total time, and variable time is equal to total time, which you can modify if required. Please notice that at present I'm using customized case resolution form and not the standard one, for which we have already talked about in this video. Save and close. Let's go back to entitlement. Remaining terms are 98. 2 I have consumed for some other case. So now I have spent 3 hours on the phone call. So it should remain 95 now. Refresh. This is 95 now. Please notice that although we have 95 remaining terms, we spent 3 hours on the phone. But here on the entitlement channel, we have 20 and remaining 20 as well. Reason being, on the case, I have not mentioned origin. Although I did a phone call for 3 hours, but origin was not phone call, so it is still 20. Let's take another case. So customer came to us via phone. Although customer came to us via phone, but we want to perform a task, and this is for maybe 5 hours. Save and close activity, mark as complete. So we spent 5 hours on task completion, and case come via phone as origin. Resolve the case, 5 hours, but I want to bill it as 5 hours or maybe less or more. Let's take it 7 hours. 7 close, currently is 95. Refresh this one, is 88, because although we spent 5 hours on task, but billable time was 7 hours. So it's 88, and as origin of case was phone, we billed for 7 hours. It's now 30. I hope now it's clear to you how to use entitlement terms, number of hours and number of cases. Please note that decrease remaining on mathematics is not easy. Please refer this PPT for summarization of the demonstration that we have done so far. Let's explore one more topic. This is our entitlement. Let me cancel this. So whenever we have entitlement which is cancelled or expired, we can renew it. When you click on renew, please notice that all the information copied from the cancelled or expired entitlement to new fresh entitlement. Status remain draft. So in this demonstration, we have seen how to create entitlement and various kind of options under this, and how to solve cases along with the entitlements. In our next topic, we'll discuss how to integrate SLAs with the entitlements in the cases. Thank you.